Hey everybody, welcome back to DeLoreanTECH, and today we are at Madrid Skateboards for the 40th anniversary Back to the Future Valterra Skateboard reveal and shop tour and a bunch of other stuff. This is my buddy Alex here from Madrid.
What's up? We're going to be putting up a lot of good stuff, so get ready.
All right, cool.
Todd's going to let you know what he can let you know.
Alright guys, so here we are at Madrid, and Edwin Pineda has brought out his time machine. First ever actual DeLorean time machine here at Madrid Skateboards. So this is where Marty's Valterra Skateboard was made for Back to the Future Part 1. And as you can see, you've got tons of material here, lots of wood. This is where they actually make the skateboards by hand. These are handmade, right here in the good old US of A. So Huntington Beach, California is where we're at here. So we did a shop tour about 6 years ago to celebrate the 35th, and Madrid Skateboards is going to be making a 40th anniversary version of the Valterra. So before we get into the reveal of the new Valterra, just a point that it is a prototype, an unfinished prototype, and it will have an Easter egg. We're not going to reveal what that Easter egg is just yet here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the time machine that showed up. This is a really awesome build. It's actually a gas flap hood car with the dark wheels, so it's an early VIN 81. But as you can see, he's got all the bells and whistles going on here. So Edwin was very gracious to bring his time machine out. Hey, check it out. He's even got the conversion to, it's not a manual car, it's an automatic, but he's got the shift knob on there. Right, so right now we're getting the DeLorean set up here in the front for a full photo shoot. We got Chris Hogard with not delivering the dream car. So what is the Easter egg?
You'll find out when the board comes out.
So this is Eagle from Madrid. How's it going, man? Hey, thanks for having us out, man. I really appreciate this.
Thank you guys for bringing the cars.
Oh yeah,
This is awesome. Obviously, like, we couldn't be more excited. 25, the real differences in the board are some components. So what we did was we actually had all new molds created for the wheels. So these are the wheels that are going to run on 2025, and they're as screen accurate as anything we've ever done. The issue with the last reissue series was the original molds for the wheels had been lost for decades. So we made a wheel that was kind of similar, but it wasn't good enough. It frankly just wasn't good enough. So this year we actually went back, take the trouble and the cost and the energy to have all new wheel molds made. Nice. So these are, 99% screen accurate. Our new wheels are going to be
99%.
Yeah. I mean,
so what's the 1%?
Well, the 1% accounts for the people on social media that will find something.
Oh, got it. Yeah, you got to build in that little buffer, that tolerance, right?
Buffer, man.
But everything else is pretty much the same, except for that Easter egg you pointed out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people will notice we did a little atomic symbol for the last series, and that just differentiated between 2019 and the previous run. So
got it.
We'll be doing the same thing this year, which will basically just differentiate between this and the 2019.
Maybe a little flux capacitor or a little Mr. Fusion or something.
We'll see. And then on top of that, we actually went back to reshape the trucks. The trucks on our last reissue were a little too wide. And we also went back and had new molds created for the copers that go on the trucks themselves. Our copers were actually a little bit off.
Okay.
A little wrong size, a little bit different shape. So we went back to the drawing board on those, and they are also as close to the film used copers as we've ever done. So we've definitely made some headway, and a lot of people aren't going to notice, but we even revisited the shape. We found when we went back to the original screen used board that our shape was about an 1/8 inch too long, and the nose wasn't quite round enough compared to the original from back in the day. Now again, most people aren't going to notice that, but as skateboard manufacturers we did, so we decided to make a whole new mold to get the, again,
nice. So this is a brand new, fully brand new mold.
Yes.
Just for this 40th anniversary board.
Exactly.
Oh, man. So this is not just a reissue of what you guys did in 2019.
Not at all.
Okay,
not
cool,
at all.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, we fine-tooth combed every aspect of this board. It's really crazy. I mean, we've pulled out all the stops, and I think I wasn't at the company the last series of reissues, so I wanted to make sure we corrected some of these mistakes, what I call mistakes.
Okay, hey, fair enough.
So again, just to get it that much more accurate and that much closer for the collectors and the fans. But at the end of the day, which we've tried to sort of express is that we're a skateboard manufacturing company. We don't make toys or props or memorabilia per se. We make high quality skateboards, and it just so happens that the skateboard was used in a film that became very popular, became a bit of a cult classic. But at the end of the day, we want to put out the best product that we can. We want to make the best skateboards that we can. all the while appeasing the fans and the people that obviously know the board strictly from the movie. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome board, man.
It's going to be cool. And the top is,
so
you know,
sweet.
obviously we didn't grip it. These are just going to be, this is a prop board for photos.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I think people are going to be blown away. The changes that we've made and the updates and revisions that we've made, they're going to be awesome.
So this is the 2019 right here that we have, just for comparison purposes. Oh yeah, massive difference there with the wheels.
The wheels are
Totally
actually
see
too
that.
small.
Yep.
They were the wrong shape.
You can see right here, this part right here.
Yeah, the
comes
embossed
out.
logo,
Yeah.
you know, we had them printed previously because, again, these molds were completely lost to the sands of time. So that's a big difference. That's one I was kind of most excited about.
That's cool.
Another thing
Yeah.
you'll notice on the new board coming out is our previous trucks were just a little too long.
Okay.
So we've actually revised the molds, so bringing these in a little bit.
Got it.
Which will also bring in our copers, which aren't shown here, but our copers are going to change as well.
Got it.
You can also kind of see I just a little bit talking to Justin about the colors and the sticker. So this is an actual original
Brighter.
sticker. Yeah, printing was different back in the day. So this was a silk screened sticker.
Yep.
And you can see the CMYK, you get these really vibrant pops. When we had these stickers printed on the previous run, they were digitally printed and the colors came out way too dark. You can also see there's a bit of discrepancy in the size. This is the original size sticker, and ours came in a little bit different size and shape.
Oh, yeah.
So we've
Yeah.
addressed that as well.
That looks way better.
Yeah, very
better.
different. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Nice improvements and stuff like that. What about to the top?
So the
Any-
top,
anything
one
there?
thing that's interesting about the top, and you can kind of see here in the graphic how there's suddenly this straight line.
Yeah,
So on
yeah.
the film, you know, there's 3 to 4 versions in the film, right? And
Yeah,
depending on
yeah.
who you ask. So what you'll notice in you know, previously when we did the graphic, we actually had the graphic cut at a slant like this to match the Valterra logo.
Right.
What's telling on this straight line is the graphic itself was never slanted. The Valterra was slanted, but the yellow was always a rectangular graphic, right? So what happened was they just grip taped the board cut at an angle to match the graphic of Valterra, but the board that Jerry Madrid actually has a straight cut grip, so you actually see quite a bit more of this yellow graphic. So for this year, and again to kind of delineate between this and the previous issue, we are actually doing the full rectangle graphic that's going to show everything and have a straight
nice.
cut grip tape.
Okay. So it won't look like this. It'll look a little bit different.
Exactly. I mean,
Okay.
it'll look like this, but you can kind of see where this, you know,
Yeah.
where this straight line will continue here, which is going to reveal more of the yellow graphic,
Got
and the
it,
same
got it.
down here. This will go straight, and you'll actually see. Because if you look at the original board, when people did the slant cut grip, they're actually covering up some of the graphic. So it looks as though the graphic is at an angle, but it's actually not. It's a rectangle graphic.
Got it.
They actually covered up some of the graphic. So
Okay.
it's pretty wild.
Wild.
And that's really going to be the only difference on the top. And again, it just sort of, you know, we call it the Jerry Madrid issue because it's, you know, our screen used board is the one
Right.
that Jerry's owned, and
Right,
we
right.
wanted to match the top of that one. So
Cool. Hey guys, here we are with Jerry Madrid.
Yep,
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
So anything you could talk about with the Valterra board, like the history of it, like from way back in '85 with Back to the Future Part 1?
Well, yeah, we were approached to do some shots with one of the boards and stuff. We approached one of our accounts that we were working with that was into the mass market. So we thought that product would go right into the mass market. So I didn't really want to have a Madrid board in that because I want to stay in the core realm. So that's what we did, and we worked with Valterra, worked hand in hand, and at the time I didn't even know who Steven Spielberg was. And when we read the script and all that, I said, that's kind of cool. So we got involved with that, and one of our writers, Bob Smeltzer, was one of the stuntmen that worked in there. He was stunt for Stoltz, I believe is it.
Oh, Eric Stoltz.
Stoltz,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
yeah,
when
yeah.
they changed, went to Michael J. Fox, there was another writer, Per Wellander, that was took over. But during that time, we still did a lot of the stunt work with Bob and with Per.
Wow,
Yeah,
interesting, man.
it was really, really cool.
It's crazy.
But the board itself is we're reproducing it now. It'll be up for the next release. But I wanted to go as identical as possible from the original board. So some of the changes in the machinery has changed. So like the whole pattern of the truck itself was different back then than it is today. So I went back to that same whole pattern as well.
How'd you go about doing that? I mean, do you still have some of the original boards here?
I have one of the original
Okay.
boards that was used in filming.
Wow. You don't keep that here, do you?
No.
Keep that home?
Yes,
Okay.
it's stored away.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. So you're using one of the original boards, as sort of the model for the new 40th
Exactly.
anniversary boards. Oh
Exactly.
man, that's gonna be so awesome.
Exactly. Yes, we tried. I wanted to get it as close as possible.
So he said, so Eagle said it was 99% screen accurate, and the 1% for the social media guys out there to say, hey, something's not quite, you know, right? But it's gonna be a 1-to-1 carbon copy of the original board from
Exactly,
85.
exactly.
Okay, so cool.
Yeah, the wheels that we back in the 80s were all embossed.
Yep.
With the Madrid logos. The newer ones, we couldn't get anybody to make that wheel for us anymore. So we finally found somebody could duplicate that wheel for us. So I pulled the trigger on that one.
Right,
It's
right,
really
right.
made up. So we're doing that now too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, we're excited. It's gonna be,
Yeah, well, I'm excited too, man. I'm excited as well. 40th anniversary Back to the Future Valterra Skateboard. Any other plans for any other Back to the Future related skateboards in the future?
Yeah, we have a few things planned.
Okay.
We'll release that later on.
Got it, got it. All right. Hey, Jerry, hey, thanks a lot, man. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thanks for having us out.
Thanks for coming.
We'll see
out.
you in the future. All right, so in addition to Edwin's time machine, we have 4 other DeLoreans and a Marty truck that showed up to the event as well. So we're gonna kind of go through these cars. This is one of Chris Hogarth's DeLoreans here. It's a pretty cool 81. This was manual. He also has an automatic as well. This is Kerry's car. So Kerry's kind of a newer owner. We met him at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. So he's got a pretty cool automatic as well. So this is Justin Trebu's car. He's got a pretty sweet manual 83. Here's a DeLoreanTECH car. And then we also have this pretty cool Marty truck that showed up. This is pretty awesome. So let's take a look at that. Look at McFly. And he's got a air freshener that says Biff's Automotive Detailing. There it is, Biff's Automotive Detailing. This is likely an 85 Toyota 4x4 pickup truck. These were made before they actually started making full-size trucks. They were just making these mini trucks, these smaller compact trucks. This eventually became the Tacoma. I actually owned one of these back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Can't see it, right?
Can't see it.
This is
Look at the wind is like blowing it. We're not allowed to show this.
surprise deck that we're gonna be doing. So you guys are gonna see it March 1st available to your retailers, and then we're gonna be releasing it in July. That's all you guys can see, okay? That's it.
All right,
That's
thanks,
it.
man, thanks. So we are doing a tour. So here we go.
So actually, next year will be our 50th anniversary.
50th anniversary?
Next year.
Next year. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but we're doing the 40th anniversary, of course, of the Valterra board being released. You know, and you guys, obviously, are you guys all fans, right? Of course. Absolutely.
So this is pretty cool. This looks like the logo's right on the Valterra skateboard here. Those are the wheels right there. Rampage. This is cool, man.
This is the same
Yeah.
shape.
Very cool. Oh, dude, look at this. Oh my God. This is amazing. Look at this. So you gotta remember, they did do the sideshow decks, right? So you got Back to the Future Part 1, Back to the Future Part 2, and Back to the Future Part 3. Dude, the
Did they ever release that?
hoverboard.
I don't think they did.
I don't think so. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
There's Marty with the Valterra.
Oh.
There he is.
This looks familiar.
Oh yeah, that's our photo shoot from 6 years ago, man.
Yeah.
That's Richard's car or my car?
Yeah.
Yeah. A long time ago. Good times. Dude, look at this, man. And they signed that too. Look at that. That's so cool. Dude.
There's the
This is
Rampage
sick.
put
This
together
is sick.
with
Oh, yeah.
the McFly wheels.
Yep. Dude, that's awesome.
We made
That's
these
awesome, man.
for this. We made this for a company called 3D Retro.
Oh, 3D Retro, right. You're right.
Yeah,
yes,
those
I remember now.
for-
Yeah, 3D Retro, DKNC or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got mine through Sideshow. I guess they were just kind of selling them, right? Heck, man. This place is so cool. I mean, look at this. Wall-to-wall Madrid Skateboards. I mean, this is insane, guys. This is insane. Stranger Things right there.
Sergio's been, he's our foreman. He's the guy that makes your skateboards look really, really good.
This
So,
guy makes the Valterras, right?
so,
Here he is.
so this is where we do all the pressing of all the boards, right? For all the Valterra boards, and I'll show you. This is the mold right here that we use for the Valterra board.
That's it right
the
there, huh?
13. So
Dude.
we're trying to get prepared right now. For
That's
all
the
of
new improved one, right? Is that what they...
No. It's still, this is the original mold from when Jerry made the board.
Oh.
Original.
The original screen used board is what you're saying.
Yes, yes. It's on that mold. It's
Okay.
called it's what we
Okay.
call it's the MTEX SD13 mold. So that's been the mold that we've been using.
Got it.
It has not changed.
Has not changed
since the 80s.
Oh man.
It has not changed since the
So
80s.
every Valterra board is made from that mold.
Made from that mold.
Okay,
But we
so-
have several molds, but that's the mold. That mold is the one.
It's the original.
Original. We've been using that for all our reissues and everything also. And people really are really adamant about what kind of mold that you guys want to use. and stuff, You know what I mean?
Dude.
So
That's
all the
sick.
lamination comes here. So your skateboards actually, before they're made, they actually look like this. So all this is what we call blanks, and we let them cure, you know, for like 3 days. So we want to make sure they're all good with hard, you know, with Canadian hard rock maple. Get it all situated. After they're done, they start going to the wood shop. That's where surgeon then touches them, right?
Yep.
Okay. So here it is. All the woodworking comes here. And then what we do is like, do you have the Marty template yet? So basically what we do is like we have one of our templates, cut the boards, ship out of the Marty, and all the woodworking comes through here. Back sanding, holes, shaping, wheel wells, everything comes through here before it goes into finishing.
Right.
So, takes about, I would say about eight minutes or more.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fast?
Well, the thing is, the back sanding is the one that takes the longest. You know, the whole drilling preparation about. I mean, on average, we're on the run maybe 8 to 10 seconds. You know, 8 to 10 minutes. Sorry, not 10.
Right.
Hopefully, seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's where Jerry kind of gets. You know, when that's a shaping room over here. Because Jerry's original thing, he was a surfer.
Mm-hmm.
So he made surfboards. That's before he made skateboards. He made surfboards in 1969. So basically, he already started kind of like his business making, you know, surfboards and stuff. So.
Does Jerry still come in here in shape?
Yes, yes. That's where this is his.
This is his
home
little
time.
workshop right here, right?
Yeah, I'm serious.
This is cool.
Remember that moment? Yeah.
If Jerry Madrid ever shapes you a surfboard, good luck. You know what I mean? Like it's probably even more pricey than probably one of the Valterra boards and stuff.
Oh, wakeboards too, huh?
Wakeboard, we do. Okay, so we make wake skates. We have made some wakeboards, sandboards, snurfers. You guys know what snurfers are? So snurfers are like this wooden kind of like snowboard that people ride in the snow on powder.
Okay.
They call them snurfers. Skimboards we've done, longboards of course, skateboards with, you know, anything that you can ride on wood we probably have made. And some
Wooden snowboards in the beginning
well,
at all? Or
well,
was that the one, the snurfer you're talking about?
No. That's another story. Like Jerry, I think that he was making snowboards during when Burton was making snowboards back then. With it's called the I think the A-Team. I think I'm not sure, but I think Jerry has made those snowboards before. I think he even has photos with him with those particular boards. So sandboards, you know, we have a really good what do you call this person that does all the sandboards. He has a sand park in Oregon that we make, you know.
I know who he is.
Oh, yeah?
Lon.
I know Lon.
Oh, Lon is.
Yes,
we
Lon's
love Lon.
wonderful.
Lon's wonderful.
Lon's wonderful.
He just texted me. He just,
He's a
you know,
family friend of mine.
he
so,
is.
Yes.
He is so. He is
He's
so
so nice.
awesome. I've
He
known
and his
Lon
wife
for
are
over
lovely.
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His family's lovely.
to his people.
Yeah. So Lon makes. You know, he's a sand, we call him the Sand King, right? The Sand
Yep.
Master King. So we made that. Jerry, I don't know how many boards I went through this. People ask me this question. I lost track. It's almost kind of like McDonald's, you know, like over one So, but I had no idea. I know during the 70s and when Jerry started, he has made skateboards for some upcoming companies right now, and also some pros that now are CEOs of these companies and everything. So I just try not to mention it. So
Yeah.
you know, just to keep it all, so to get all, you know, to get all sensitive about it. So, and then it goes through here when we're done. Okay, all these guys are here. We're just like
We come in or?
yeah, come in.
Okay.
I know it's like a little secret place. It's done. So basically, what we call finishing, right? So we spray all the boards here, rack them up, paint them, spray them, put the finish on them, and it goes into our heat transfer process. So we do this how we put the graphics on. Back in the day, it was different. It was silk screening. I remember when I was working for Jerry, we were silk screening. So for every color, we have to do a pass, and then let it dry, and take it again, do a pass. make sure you don't make a mistake. If you guys notice, in the 80s, we look at every single skateboard, all the graphics are in between the truck holes because it was flat. When we start doing all the way through, we have to, when somebody's screening, you got to tilt that skateboard to make sure you don't mess up, right? With the heat transfer machine, it's not a problem. So basically, all we do is we store our graphics over here. Napa, do you have any
Got
old
the Valterra?
Napa? Do you have any of the old Valterra graphics? The old Valterra graphics.
So these are the graphics for every single skateboard that they make. See if we can find it. Looks like it may be over there. Let's go check it out.
We archive it, make sure nobody touches it because
Oh man.
it's
You
really
mean
like
the one from 85?
no.
Oh.
This is the one from 19. This one's from
First reissue?
This one from 19.
Okay.
Is this for 2019, Napa? This is 5 years ago.
2019 one?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
It's like gold.
This is like gold. Yeah. Dude, it would be like platinum if you had the 85.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
85 wasn't. There's no heat transfers in 85.
Okay,
85
so-
was silk screen.
Oh, silk screen. Okay. Well, the screens are probably long gone, right? They probably
Yes.
deteriorated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, what it is. This is what a heat transfer is, and we install it on the machine and put it on. And call it a day. Yeah, you know how many people start asking.
This is cool.
All our
Back to the
boards,
Future.
You guys,
Yeah.
if you guys have purchased one at all or anything, it's gonna have that letter of authenticity, and there's like that Easter
The
egg.
certificate, right? Yeah.
Because a lot of people also have. I find out that somebody in Taiwan has what do you call it? Counterfeited us. I think back.
Oh, really? Okay.
That was
okay.
10 years ago. We just found out they just sold a bunch of Valterra in South America. What? Yeah, just a long time ago.
Knockoffs and stuff, right?
Knockoffs,
And
yeah.
knockoffs.
Yeah.
So be careful, guys. Be careful of those knockoffs.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Not surprised at it.
Yeah, I know because it's such a coveted board.
So I got a question for you. Last time we were here,
Yeah.
there was the Time Machine restoration team was part of it too, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay, is that the case this time or no?
No, that's not,
okay.
that's not the case. That's not the case this time.
Okay.
Because
So I remember the certificates had that, right?
yes, the
yeah.
certificates. Our certificates are nice. It's the Valterra board. It's which you know we now own the Valterra brand, by the way.
Ah.
So you know,
So that's
Jerry
new.
owns it.
Is that different?
It's all new. That's the
Okay.
reason why we were limited to how much we could make.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Jerry took control of the Valterra brand.
Okay.
But he did. So it goes into finishing. So all your stuff goes into packaging, everything, and it goes out. So it's like a circle, right?
Yeah.
That's how we call it, full circle. Like full circle, it goes out. And here. So you get to see this hallway right here too. I know, Todd.
I know, we couldn't help ourselves. So Ed, when they have a really awesome hallway, you gotta check it out.
That hallway.
Don't lose your mind. We're here in the office,
Really? My 100 points? It's really
and we're
expensive?
heading up to the Back
I
to the
used to work for
Future
the 100, so
hallway.
They're expensive.
We collabed with you guys. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at see what else.
Yeah.
How's
The hundreds.
it going? How's it going?
What number did you get?
I don't know the number.
I got a Yu-Gi-Oh board.
And if it wasn't, but another thing too, Todd, if
Yeah.
it wasn't for, what do you call it, with all this stuff with Valterra, is it the Dover brothers from Netflix? Who was it that did Stranger Things?
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
Don't forget the chat.
Yeah, he got a hold of us because that's why we need Stranger Things and Stranger
Yeah,
Things 2 and
yeah.
Stranger Things 3.
They
Because
got
they're
a
about
hold of you
80
guys,
so
that's
much
okay.
here. Yeah, it's over here.
Did you guys make the
Oh,
props
there
too,
you go,
for
the Stranger
props?
Things.
Did you guys
Yes,
make
we
the
did.
props? Made the props?
Made all
That's
these
cool.
stuff for everything.
I didn't notice this. Look at this one.
Yeah, the little pin.
A little
The,
pin.
the hoverboard.
There's the pin.
That's
Is that the
incredible.
pin that's going to come with our boards?
That's incredible that you guys made that.
What he did and stuff. Remember how
Oh, the
he
Walking
did
Dead
the
board.
top view?
That's
And then
Negan,
he
I'm
did the
sure,
side
yes,
view a
right?
couple of times because of just
It's a comic book Negan.
Yeah.
That is too cool.
Dude, Voltron,
Yeah,
Defender of the Universe.
saw that out there on the wall.
You guys have more of
That's
the.
the 40th too, right?
100s?
Yeah, that's cool. What we got in here, man? Check this out. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Making a lowrider.
Yep.
It's a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Ken Park one's awesome.
Pretty soon. It's coming soon. Yeah, this is too cool. He's making sure that it's nice and straight.
He likes the lines.
Jerry Madrid.
I would want one of those, dude.
Oh, Michael Myers. Yeah, that's sick. Halloween boards.
Jerry's here.
Oh, the Dark Crystal. No way, that's sick. I have not seen that one. They got Agra, they got the Chamberlain. That's cool. I haven't seen the Dark Crystal boards. Is their mind officially blown? Hey, this is where they made the Valterra board, man.
I need to get me a set of tracks and wheels for the one that I mod for just fans to touch it and ride on it.
Yep. So what is your guess as far as what the Easter egg is going to be on this issue?
Not really.
Flux capacitor?
I saw my 2019.
Okay. I think you see the Mr. Fusion, even though it's a part 2 kind of thing, but you know, Mr. Fusion appeared in part 1. So why not, right? You know, the little logo thing?
We gotta back this up really, but it's pretty wide.
It's gonna be
So
fun.
This is the new feature on the car.
What's the new feature? Oh, dude, he did it. He pulled it off, man.
I'll show
That
you
is
how,
sick.
and I will show you how that
Let's see how that
I'm
is.
surprised no one dressed as Marty today.
Well, you know,
We should just
we
make
usually
custom
do,
boards.
but
If somebody said something, I would have brought my outfit.
yeah.
Yeah, you should have just been skating around, dude.
So you said you have like something in here, right? To make that work. Oh, there it is. Like some sort of like little little wires or like a pin switch or something. Start it up. Got enough plutonium?
It works with magnets.
Oh, magnets. Okay.
So
So there's a
when
little
you
setup
open-
right there. All right. Nice. Those are 2 little magnets in there right now, huh? With the little wire there
When
too?
it opens, that's when it activates the
Nice. And this is your own creation, your own invention?
Yes.
Nice. That's so cool, man. All right, let's try to get this thing out of here without like. So you got the front. That's cool. All right, let's help him out. It's gonna be pretty hard. All right, I got the front. So it was really kind of dicey coming in here. Probably have to. Great. Is he okay? Gotta wonder how Doc Brown did it with the van. You know?
I know, right?
This is like the same. This is like the same process right here, trying to squeeze through this opening. Yeah, we made it through there. We have a little bit more room this time around. I think they moved stuff around a little bit. So maybe pull forward a little bit. There we go. Want to hit those flux boxes. So this is a very meticulous process getting a DeLorean time machine into the Madrid workshop. Almost hit the flux band. Now he'll never get back to 1985. And forward a little bit.
Right there.
Yeah, very close call there. Woo! Gonna make it? Gonna make it? Left. Right. Other left, other right.
And now bring it out.
There we go. Mind that mirror. He's got it, yes. All right. Blood pressure super high right now. All right, so we made the exit unscathed. So we are setting up for the Madrid DeLoreanTECH photo shoot. It's gonna be pretty sick. Let's see what we got here. So we got the JVC video camera. We got the Futaba remote. We got the Walkman. And we have the radioactive case for the plutonium.
And then see if you can kind of hug. See if you can kind of hug the front of his time machine. You got a little bit of room. Just one forward. Yeah,
Check out that 4x4. That is hot. Also has a Madrid skateboard sticker right there, so it's perfect.
April 26th till like May 18th, Universal Studios is having like a fan fest where you can go to the back lot where they film the clock tower and you get to hang out there.
Hey guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of DeLoreanTECH and our Madrid photo shoot and shop tour. We'll be back again, maybe for the 45th or the 50th. We've got a lot of great news coming up for the Valterra brand. Take care guys, thanks for watching.